Rotary Club, a worldwide network of inspired individuals who translate their passions into relevant social causes to change lives in communities, believes in the importance of good education. That is why one of its major area of focus is basic education and literacy. Believing in the great potentials of the youth to become the future leaders of our country, the Rotary Club of Cabancalan initiated the Boys and Girls Week to train young students to become responsible leaders, and in support to this noble purpose, the local government of Cabancalan, through the leadership of the city mayor, the vice mayor, and all the members of their council, have enacted a resolution of its observance every September. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are here to witness the oath-taking and formal introduction of the new sets of officers for the Boys and Girls Week for the Rotary year 2014.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever.
Thank God for the very fine weather. I thought yesterday it's raining all day. Honorable Delia Anacan, member of the City Councils, incoming Boys and Girls Week officials, teachers, students, fellow Rotarians, good morning. Rotary was chartered in Cabancalan last year, 1974. Since then, I think the Boys and Girls Week is the standard project. So every year, this is the project. With the help of the City Council, they declared September, every third week of September, as the Boys and Girls Week celebration. With the drive of the Rotary team now, which is Light Up Rotary, we have one of the focus is literacy. So although every year Rotary has a focus on the literacy of future children, now we still continue, we call training the future leaders. So the Boys and Girls Week, this is one way of training the future leaders to have a 1 week hands-on sitting in the city government to have somehow experience how to run the government, our city government. Every year we send letters to the different schools. For this year, we sent letters to the 28 government schools, and then we have the 5 private schools. And we have around 150 students took the examinations, and then for the written top students, we have the officials, and then we have the top 5, wherein we have the extemporaneous speech. And then here comes the incoming city boy and girl official for the Rotary year 2014-2015. So, Girl Mayor, Miss Faye, so this is a big challenge. This is only a 1 week experience in the city government. So hope you have a mark on it. No? Please leave a mark. This is only a 1 week experience, but a lifetime memories. So, welcome. Let's celebrate. Hope you enjoy all the officials. You hope you enjoy the Boys and Girls Week. Make everything out of it. I would like to thank all the schools who participated. I think almost 100% school responded. And for now, also the drum and bugle, I think all the communication, they responded. Thank you for the cooperation. Hope we enjoy. Let's celebrate the Boys and Girls Week for the Rotary year 2014-2015. Morning.
There was a time I packed my dreams away, living in a shell, hiding from myself. There was a time when I was so afraid. I thought I'd reach the end, baby, that was there. I'm made of more than my yesterdays. This is mine now, and I'm really in the moment. As I look around, I can't believe the love I see. My peace behind me, gone all the shadows and down. That was there. This is mine now, and I have the courage like never before. Yeah, I settled for less, but I'm ready for more. Ready for more. This is mine now, and I am really in the moment. As I look around, I can't believe the love I see. My peace behind me, gone all the shadows and down. That was there. This is mine now, and I'm really in the moment. As I look around, I can't believe the love I see. My peace behind me, gone all the shadows and down. That was there. This is mine now. This is mine now.
Good morning. It's an honor to introduce our new Boys and Girls Week officers. of our beloved city of Cabancalan. Rotary Club's theme for this year is Light Up Rotary. And part of our motivation to our potential students, talented students, is that they will become light. They are not trained to become politicians. They are motivated to become statesmen and stateswomen. And so that is the objective and the goal of Rotary. So as I call the name of our city officials who will work hand in hand with our city officials, please come upstage and stand for, and then following that will be the oath taking. There are about 33 officials. Do you think they can be accommodated on our stage? Okay, so let me, all the department heads should stand down here, and then from the mayor to the councilors should stand on the stage. Let me call first, of course, our city mayor for the week, city girl mayor, Miss Faye G. Tubula of Cabancalan City College. Her proud parents are Mr. Lawrence and Mabel Tubula. Our city vice mayor, girl vice mayor, is Tricia Susan Cacchetti of Fortress College. Her proud parents, mother is Maria Susie Cacchetti, a guidance counselor, and Jonathan Cacchetti. SP number 1 is Melby Faith Ripiki of Fellowship Baptist College. SP number 2, Ray Peregrino Jr. of Cabancalan City Catholic College. SP number 3, Cheryl Onlayao of Florentino Galang National High School, Maine. SP number 4 is Flor May Padillon of Cabancalan National High School. SP number 5 is Josephine Constancia of Cabancalan National High School. SP number 6, Christwell Divine Juarez of Fellowship Baptist College. SP number 7, Gabriel Fia Ramos of Fellowship Baptist College. SP number 8 is Alex Manlabao Jr. of Bantayan National High School, Maine. SP number 9 is Rolian May Pondales of Salong National High School, San Jose Extension. And SP number 10 is Geneza Marie Mueller of Southland College. Yes, sir. Now the department heads are the following. ABC Chairman is Jessa Tibayde of Talubangi National High School. SK Chairman Nico Talaban of Temple Ace Academy. Administrator Isa Jane Sipida of Southland College. Our city engineer is Tarel Joy Bala of Salong National High School. Our city accountant is April Dawn Palacios of Fellowship Baptist College. Our city agriculturist, Gina May Gumial of Southland College. City Health Officer, Hale Anli Rinito of Cabangalan National High School. Our City Treasurer, Jelime Oviedo of Fellowship Baptist College. Our City Budget Officer, Jobeth Nial Maki of Pinagintinan National High School. Our DSWD head is Jimwell Brian Himotia of Inapoy National High School. Our City Planning Officer, Mary Faith Timporosa of Salong National High School. Our GSO head, Janine Mariel Canlog of Cabangcalan City College. Our City Assessor, Chayla Ruth Alimpuangon of Tampalon National High School. Our Civil Registry Officer, Ray Aldrin Hirugalin of Temple Ace Academy. Okay. Our HRMO, Marche Siplao of Lukutan National High School. PNP Police Chief is Jules Brin Maglantay of Tagok Extension National High School, I suppose. Tourism Officer, Mariel C. Dominguez of Talubangi National High School. Our City Legal Officer, Mikey Dicendario of Bantayan National High School. Our Market Supervisor, Ardin Sandia of Kamansi National High School. Our BGMP Chief is Lenny Don Butnandi of Tapi National High School. Our Fire Marshal is June Juvie Tupas of Florentino Galang National High School, Maine. The Secretary to the Mayor is Kenneth Vincent Yancosti of Cabangcalan Catholic College.
May I please request each of you to please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Of Cabangcalan City, Negros Occidental, having been elected to the position of, state your position. Do hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge, to the best of my ability, the duties of my present position, and of all others I may hereinafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Warmest congratulations to each one of you, and thank you so much.
So today, with utmost and warm congratulations to each of you, may I please
give respect to the people on stage who are really deserving of your recognition. To our city officials, here we are to witness also your oath-taking ceremony and the take-off of your week celebration as boys and girls. We have here Honorable Raul Rivera, PCL President, and also an SP member. Honorable Juan Baclan Kagapi, Honorable Rodica Mangaw, and Honorable Rodrigo Cadigal, and Honorable Ramon Monching Cordova. And of course, to the organizers of GIR, Rotary Club of the City of Cabancalan, the officials and members headed by no less than their President, Dr. Cheryl Jane Padilla, to the institutional heads, both public and private schools, their mentors and staff, to the students of the participating schools, both public and private also, to the parents, the proud parents of our city officials, especially the Mayor Lawrence, congratulations. To all of you, good morning once again. May I say my sincere appreciation and warmest congratulations to our city boy and girl officials headed by, of course, your Honorable City Mayor, Faye Tabola. Faye, where are you? Okay. For spearheading this very commendable activity. Because of them, for sure. Like they are also the cream of our service providers and the leaders of the respective endeavors and the respective field. So like them, they also want to rear you up as boys and girls, well representative of what we expect from you as future leaders of our country. For a week, of course, you will have your first-hand experiences of what leadership in the government is. And as said by immediate past President, Pastor Abilio, that's why I was really thinking and delving into a thought, which would I choose, a politician or a statesman? At least the term sige na kuno ang politicians, yeah, perhaps as far as I say it and understand it, if you're a politician, it connotes that I think your sincerity to service, to serve humanity, is superficial and sort of flattering, but to be a statesman is a real service through and through for everybody. So you will be with us for a week at the City Hall, wherein you will learn firsthand how the government is run by our people and the City Hall, and the processes and the activities that the officials are doing to do their moral obligation as representative of our people to the processes and activities that they do for running or giving services to our people. Perhaps you will say, within a week, what really can we learn? Of course, all those things are superficial. But the most important thing is, having been city officials for a week is already a strong motivating force for all of you, and perhaps an inspiration for all of you to do your best in every endeavor that you do and in every direction you go through. But please always remember, and we all bet to that, our Rotary Club officers and members, your mentors, for sure, several years from now, and we will pray for that, because we always believe that you will be the hope of the new generation. So several years from now, you will be returning again to the city of Kabangkalan, to the City Hall of Kabangkalan, not just as a boy or girl official, but a real city official wherein you can do and serve our people, our country, our city with the true, magnanimous, and self-abnegating services. So to all of you, thank you so much. Congratulations once again. And God bless once again, and good morning.
Ito na naman ako, nagtataka, nalilito, na para bang ako hindi nababagay dito. Sino nga ba ako? Yan ang tanong ko sa sarili ko. Sana lahat tayo'y nagkakaintindihan. Sana wala tayong nasasaktan. Kung pwede lang, puso natin ay buksan. Kahit ako'y nalulungkot, kahit puso ko'y nasasaktan, taas noo ako ay lalaban. Haplos ng pag-ibig dito sa puso ko, ang tangi kong kailangan. Sana makilala mo kung sino ba talaga ako. Sana'y maramdaman mo ang laman ng aking puso. Sana lahat tayo'y nagkakaintindihan. Sana wala tayong nasasaktan. Kung pwede lang, puso natin ay buksan. Kahit ako'y takot, kahit ako'y nalulungkot, kahit puso ko'y nasasaktan, taas noo ako ay lalaban. Haplos ng pag-ibig dito sa puso ko, ang tangi kong kailangan. Walang mayaman, walang mahirap, walang nasa taas, walang nasa baba. Pagpuso ng bawat tao ang tanging sukat. Isang magandang umaga ang naghihintay, kahit ako'y takot, kahit ako'y nalulungkot, kahit puso ko'y nasasaktan, taas noo ako ay lalaban. Haplos ng pag-ibig dito sa puso ko, ang tangi kong kailangan. Ang tangi kong kailangan. Sapat na ito.
to our dignitaries on stage, fellow Rotarians, boys and girls, city officials, students, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm tasked today to introduce to you our speaker. He was born in Sipalay in the year he doesn't want me to mention. Many years had passed. He entered into medicine in Southwestern University in Cebu City. Again, he doesn't want to mention the year. And after graduation, he entered his specialty training in general surgery at the Corazon Locsin Montelibano Memorial Regional Hospital. And after graduation, he became the president of the Medical Associates Diagnostic Center Incorporated in 1994 in Bacolod City. He was then relocated in Cabancalan City in the year 1999 for the opening of the Southern Negros Doctors Hospital, where he became the medical director up to the present time. He then joined the Rotary Club of Cabancalan in the year 2000 and became the president in the year 2004-2005, where he was awarded as the most outstanding club president for the District 3850. He also became the chairman of Cabancalan City Cultural and Tourism Foundation Incorporated in the year 2003 up to the present time. Without much ado, I'd like to introduce to you our speaker, our future governor for the District 3850, Dr. Inigardo John Dudley Heslador.
Thank you, Past President Jeff T, for your very kind words. My fellow Rotarians, city officials headed by our Vice Mayor, the Honorable Delia Anakan, to our boys and girls city officials for the week, of course, special mention to our city mayor, Faith Tubula from Cabancalan Catholic College, the members of the different schools, particularly those who are present today. I see teachers from different schools. Thank you for coming. I was tasked by our club to deliver an inspirational message for our boys and girls officials. I was trying to compose my message and I decided to, just scrap the whole thing and say things directly from my heart. Although Dr. Castillon said that I refused to reveal my age, my life experience speaks of the years of 5 decades and more. It's not something to be ashamed of when you get older, especially if you age gracefully. The problem is, and you should be ashamed, if you age and you don't accomplish anything at all. Today, this is a big accomplishment, particularly to our city officials of the week. I don't call them boys and girls anymore because from here on, up to Sunday, you are our city officials. It's a big accomplishment to become one because not everybody is given the chance, not everybody is given the opportunity to have this kind of power for a week. And this is no joke because the SP resolution is not a joke. Really, you are the city officials of the week. In other words, Ms. Tubula, basta yung mga kilala ka, pwede mo sila ma-appoint as employees of the city for the week. For the week. Oh, damo nag-presenta, no? Anyway, other than giving you my congratulatory message, I would like to just give you some points on what are people expecting you to do for this week. When you become somebody for a week, people will look at you differently in the school, in your family, and in your community. I am sure maybe Faith was not really that, tawag pansin in the classroom, but today everybody will start, giving her a bow for making Kabankalan Catholic College the proudest college in the city for this week. Di ba? No? It's always a pleasure to mention Kabankalan Catholic College because if you notice, past President Jeff T. Castillon mentioned that I was president of the Rotary Club of Kabankalan during its centennial year in Rotary year 2004-2005. And coincidentally, when I was president at that year, the boy mayor was also from Kabankalan Catholic College, and I could clearly remember him. His name was Jimmy Piad. I don't know where he is right now. I hope that someday he could come back and give some message to our future boys and girls officials. The expectations will be very high in your classroom, in your school, in your family, and in your community. You should act like your position. I have to reposition this mic because I am supposed to address this to these people and to these people. Although it's a short period of 1 week, much is expected of you for this week. So, when you report to the City Hall this morning, up to the time that you conduct your closing ceremony on Sunday, everybody will give you a magnifying eye kind of look. Everybody will be scrutinizing your gesture. Everybody will be analyzing every word that you will say. In your school, in your workplace, and when I say in your workplace, the City Hall. I also, therefore, ask you to please be mindful that you are holding a position that is entrusted to you for a week and you should not destroy it. As a mayor, as a vice mayor, as a councilor, or as a department head, act professionally. Don't act, when people act so childish, and I hear them, and I heard these comments from previous years, they always say, pabain na lang, anong tanabi kay mga high school pa na sila. No. You should have studied this chance will be something that will make you exposed to the kind of environment that requires you to act professionally. And that is expected of you. You may not be perfect. Along the way, you will encounter some mishaps, some problems, and that's all right. What is important is you should always be conscious of the fact that you are a city official and therefore you should act like one. We always say this, when you become a city official, as sponsored by the Rotary Club of Kabankalan, this is a beginning of our test of your leadership. Because regardless of your position, you may be the mayor, the vice mayor, or the head of the city health office, or the civil registrar, you have a function to perform. And every day that you report to your office is a test of your leadership. Every person has its type, has its own brand of leadership. Others would like to do things by themselves and let others follow them. Others are very good in delegating tasks. A A good leader, and the true measure of it, is when you become somebody respected of your position and is respected by your followers. How you do that is your own kind of leadership. But we will be scrutinizing you throughout the week, and by the end of it, we will have an evaluation of what kind of leaders really are you. Now, your kind of leadership will be a confluence of how you are molded by your family, by your teachers, and by your community. In other words, if you do something bad during this whole week, it will reflect on what kind of family brought you and what kind of school molded you. In other words, wala ka gid lusot. You have to act and perform well, otherwise you will be giving a bad name to your family and to your school. That's a heavy task. Why can't you just be yourself? Well, that's the price of being an official. Just like the people that we elected into office, we expect them to be the role model of integrity, honesty, and simplicity in life. And whenever they do something not in conformity with the standard of good governance and the standard of being a good public servant, they are vulnerable to criticism, and we are entitled to give them one. You know, I watch a lot of movies, but I always love this quote from from Spider-Man. He said, "To whom much power is given, much responsibility is expected." So you live by that. You are given a very rare opportunity to have this kind of position and power for the week. Be responsible and perform it well. Lastly, in my 5 decades of existence, now I have revealed my age, I have encountered not everything in life is easy. Always remember that. You have to struggle. You have to work hard if you want to accomplish your goals. In my 5 decades of existence, life is not all straight. May mga times that you are up, may mga times na you are down. There are times when you have to struggle. May mga times nga you are overjoyed with success. But it is never easy. If somebody tells you that life is a bed of roses, then they are sorely mistaken. Because the road to success is a rough road. It's a winding road. Nobody gets there on a business class. Nobody gets there by sheer luck. You have to work hard for it. And this may be a one-week stint, but somehow we believe in the Rotary Club of Cabancalan, we believe that this will give you something that will give you a window to peep into what is really life is all about. Now, when you start going to college, which you will be a year from now or a few months from now, and you will be one dreamy little girl or one dreamy young boy, you should always remember that it is all right to dream. And when you dream big. Because after all, dreaming is free. Bakit tipirin mo pa? Di ba? So when you dream big. But always remember that when you dream and you dream big, you have to work for it. Because you will never get things done if you will not work for it. the ultimate measure of happiness in life or success in life, Mayor Tubula, is not that people will be giving you accolades every time they are in front of you. You expect that, no? Because when you are a mayor, everybody, will be very, very nice to you. However, that is not the true measure of success or happiness. The true measure of success and happiness is when you are at people's back and they talk good things about you. Always remember that. When you are in power, people will be very nice to you. Your classmates will be extra nice to you. But after this week, I doubt if they will give you the same kind of special treatment. But in the expected output that they will be extra nice to you even after your stint as a mayor, as a vice mayor, as a councilor, then it shows only one thing. You have done your part and you have done it well. On that note, again, congratulations to all our city officials. Kasama na siyempre dira ang upod na siyempre dira ang ilang mga gina-represent ng mga eskwelahan. Of course, particular mention to Cabancalan Catholic College for giving us the mayor this year, and Fortress College for giving us the vice mayor for this Rotary year. Thank you for your participation, and we hope to see you again next year.
From the film Beat the World, let's rock!
Wiggle, wiggle. Let me see you move.
It's gonna be some stuff you gonna see.
Over millions of youth across the globe would experience great difficulty in surviving and adopting new trends and updates in this fast-changing world. Thousands would claim for their genuine identity in order to belong. Hundreds would strive to hone their intelligence and giftedness. But only few will strengthen their dynamism to act, lead, and generate transformation in our society. To our acting city mayor, Vice Mayor Galia Anakan, and SPs that just left a while ago for their urgent meeting, and the one left SP Rodrigo Cadigal, Rotary Club of Cabanatuan President 2014-2015, Dr. Cheryl Jane Padilla, Rotarians, faculty, staff, and students of the different schools present today, fellow boys and girls officials, guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. In this new era of modernization and industrialization, youth of this age prefer to open their computer monitors and well-constructed gadgets in order to witness news, information, and people with different stories and origins. A reality that may or may not lead us to greater use of possibilities. Henceforth, a common notion that youth spend more time in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter rather than burning midnight candles just to maintain their good grades. Boys and Girls Week celebration of the city of Cabanatuan, as spearheaded by the Rotary Club of Cabanatuan, opens us to a variety of opportunities to build our character, empower our fellow youth, shape our dreamers as members of society, and be crusaders of change, proving others that we are not mere technocentric creatures focusing on online games and social networking sites, but rather, we are people desiring for a better and improved city through cooperation and collaboration. We are like a burning flame raging and groaning for a better society. We are fueled by the earnest hope to make change, very idealistic, elusive, and peculiar to others, but our aspiration will make our dreams possible. This week's long celebration allows us to experience what is going on in the system and operation of our city that made this more progressive among others, and likewise a once-in-a-lifetime experience to us, high school students. We are very much privileged to be one of the chosen leaders of our society. Therefore, let's have a grasp of the seed of transformation in our hearts that will illuminate our hopes and dreams as Cabanatuanans. As we utilize our talents and skills, may we all be guided by a philosophy that we can do great things because we are working together. Thank you and God bless Cabanatuan. Again, good morning.
Thank you, Mayor Faye Tubola. To formally close this simple ceremony, let's welcome Honorable Tricia Suzanne Cachete,
the girl Vice Mayor from Fortress College, for her closing remarks.
Good morning. The Cabancalan City officials, headed by the acting mayor, Honorable Delia Anacan, who has just left and who stayed with us earlier, and leaving SPM Rodrigo Cadigal to stay here with us today. To the Rotarians, the Rotary Year 2014-2015 President Dr. Charles Jane G. Padilla, my fellow Boys and Girls Week officials, students, faculty and staff, and the faculty and staff of the different public and private high schools, guests, and everyone who has joined us here today. I would like to express my deep gratitude to you for your presence and for your effort in joining us in this one grand kind of event. In behalf of the Boys and Girls Week City officials, I would like to thank the Cabancalan City Government and the Rotary Club of Cabancalan for giving us this kind of opportunity, a rare opportunity to assume office in this government. It is indeed a very priceless experience for us, an experience truly worth treasuring. As we have pledged in our respective offices, I know that we have also received our duties and responsibilities as officials for the city this coming days. I know that as we go on with this journey, we will be able to learn many things that will enhance our skills and enrich our whole being, not only as a student, but also as an individual. That these activities will give the students and the youth a chance to express themselves and show us what they've got. We also prepared projects that will give our batch a visible mark and make our legacy be remembered that once we were the officials of our dear city. Our batch this year may be young, yet we are united and determined in completing our objectives. I know that each one in our batch has that brilliance that during this week will be discovered. Rest assured that we will do our best to complete our duties and attend our responsibilities as this year's boy and girl officials, of course, with the help of our Lord Jesus Christ. Again, I would like to thank all of you for your time and presence in today's event. May God bless you, and to God be all the glory. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Cachete. As you report to your respective offices at the City Hall today, our dear young officers, may you be reminded of your